Bicycle.
You really gotta concentrate and you gotta make your moves.
Bicycle.
Feels like you don't have anything in your stomach, you're just loose and you're just jumping over something. Feels funny.
Bicycle.
When you're up in the air, you don't want to get up in the air. You gotta try to stay on the ground as much as you can. Because when you're up in the air, the other people are down on the ground pedaling. And they're gonna pass y'all up.
I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle.
I think it feels scary because you go up and you feel like you're just floating in the air. You don't know how you're gonna land. Sometimes I fall down.
And do they ever? But it's all considered part of the game when it comes to motocross bike racing. The sport first dropped its training wheels in California over 7 years ago. And it's only been recently that it has risen to new heights of popularity right here in Texas. Larry Grantham and Lenny Boone both have boys involved in the sport. But trips to places such as Conroe and Deer Park were a good piece just to pedal. So the two men decided to set up a bike track right here in Beaumont. It sounded simple enough, but they soon were spinning their wheels while trying to get the track, and at least the bikers, off the ground.
We've rented bulldozers for over 8 days. It's quite expensive. You'll never make a profit at it, but it's good for the kids in the area.
To tell you the truth, we really don't know how much dirt we've got here. We put probably 250 to 300 tandem loads, 14-yard loads of dirt into the track. About 6 weeks of sweat.
I'll never build another one.
As in any sport, each competitor is looking for that winning edge, one which can be the difference between victory or defeat. And motocross racing is no exception.
We've got them anywhere from, a 16, 17-pound bike to a 30-pound bike. And that's what the kids are striving to do is add on their bikes, exchange parts to get something a lot lighter. They've come out with titanium frames down, graphite wheels, and get pretty sophisticated.
It's a special bicycle that you ride on when you go into a motocross bicycle. You can put some money into it. You can go anywhere from a $250 range all the way up to $1,000. It just depends on what you want to put into it. They're lightweight, they're extremely lightweight, durable machines, aircraft tubing, this type of stuff, seal bearings. But also, there's plenty of boys out here just on street bikes that can compete. It's, like I say, it's 80% boy and 20% bike.
Time now, the race of the day, the one most folks have been waiting for. It's the action-packed big wheel showdown. Here the checkered flag never fails to spread its share of the thrills of victory and, of course, the agonies of defeat. But today, as far as Lenny and Larry were concerned, it wasn't whether you won or lost, but was the track too tame?
It's just a little slippery. All tracks, when they first open, they're all slippery. It's kind of bumpy in places and slippery on some turns.
I like it. It's fast, and I like fast tracks.
This is the first race at it, so it's a little bit rough, and you slide out a little bit, but it's a good design.
I don't know. It's a long track, and I think it's going to be easier because it gives you more time to get in the place you want to be in. Probably first.
The track looks like to me an excellent track. It's a long track. It's going to make the kids get in a little bit better shape than it will for some of the others, which I think is good for them.
I think the track's going to be superb once they get some work done on it. It's a little rough today, but that's to be expected for the first time out. But it's got everything the kids need. Whoever wins here is going to have to know how to do it all.
it's a good sport from the standpoint the kids come out here, race.
And all they've got to just come out and do and join, and they can come out and practice. And not even cost anything. Just come out and practice, see if they like it or not, and come back the next week if they want to ride.
A sport that the whole family can come out and enjoy, and something that they can come out and excel in and have a chance to be rewarded every time they race, to the point to where they get trophies every race, and that it's basically the kids themselves that are doing it. It's individual type participation, to the point to where you're not caught up in a team where you have other things, other individuals coming into play, to where it's basically the child himself, no matter how old or how young, he can do it on his own.
Bicycle race.